Hey guys, I just want to give you guys a few updates that are going on. Got my nails redone. Purple for Little Missy. I couldn't decide what color I wanted, and it's November, my little girl's birthday month, so I might as well have gone with purple for her. I know y'all are like tired, so please like ignore this time change has got me all messed up. I just feel like drained, but um. I have a few things going on. As I said in the last one, I was learning how to sew. When my mom got home that night, actually, the little foot thing that holds down the fabric, the lady found it, and we didn't have to go purchase one. So that was great. I practiced a little bit more with the foot thing on it, and it looks like we will be getting into sewing. I will probably look to some of you guys for help for that. So yeah, look out. It's gonna be bad. Um, but at least I'm attempting it. At least I'm trying. Um, as most of you know, last time I was talking about diamond paintings, I was doing my tiger panel, my three panel tiger. Now I'm not working on these like I was working on the other ones for Christmas. I do have an update about Christmas diamond paintings because, as you guys know, I said I was done. I lied. I kept trying to wanting to find the best thing for my best friend because she's been there for me for a lot of things. She saved my daughter's life. She, her and I can like stop talking for like 6 months and pick up like it never stopped. So we're pretty good about like really being close friends. We worked at Walmart together and we met when I was pregnant with my daughter. So, she's like a year younger than I am, I think. And most of my groups, I was always the younger one, and so I finally actually had like a friend that was younger than me. It was really weird. Sorry guys, my nose just like started messing up like just now. I was fine until just now. I'm serious. Anyway, sorry guys, my mind. Anyway, she has been really good to me. She wanted to be there for my daughter's birth, and actually she was there the very next day. She wasn't there for the birth because she was actually sick and didn't want to be at the hospital sick while I'm bringing in a new human into the world. So she was there the very next day, though. She had a mask on and everything so that she could see her niece and everything, because she basically looks at my children as their niece and nephew, which is totally fine with me. Well, I've been looking for something for her for Christmas. I've gotten a few small things, and I was like, that is not enough for this person. Because a lot of you may or may not know, I have something called syncope, and it's kind of like where you like pass out when you get too stressed out, or your mind's just working too much, and basically it just shuts off and you kind of just pass out. Well, apparently I've had it for a long time, but my son actually activated it inside my body. And so now, if I get too stressed about trying to drive somewhere with the kids, I start feeling that passing out feeling, and I get really scared that I'm going to pass out. So she's taken me to where my mother works, which is not very close to where we are, to take me to her so that, because my mom has to be with my daughter anyway for certain appointments and stuff like that because of her being my daughter's home health nurse. She's, driven quite a ways to take me there to make sure that I was safe and not driving a vehicle that I was unsure if I was going to make it that hour drive. So, I have to be very, very thankful for this person because if it hadn't been for her, a lot of things I think probably would not have happened. Um, and so I wanted something special for her. And these two little small items, I mean, they were to the heart, but they weren't special. I wanted something that really means a lot to her. Well, she loves elephants. And this is how much I love this girl because, oh my God, I'm scared to death of elephants. I hate seeing them on TV. I hate seeing them out in public. When we go to the zoo, I let my boyfriend take the kids over to the elephants, and I walk away and I pretend like they're not there. I am scared to death of elephants. And this is how much I love this girl. I'm actually looking for elephant stuff for her. I found a little tiny elephant snow globe for her, and I was like, that is not enough for her. It is not. She's born in December. So a lot of people forget her birthday on top of Christmas and they put them together because her birthday is in December. And so I got her a December ornament, which I was thinking about giving to her for her birthday, and then giving her the diamond painting that I chose, because I chose this elephant diamond painting. And when it gets here, I will show you guys what it is. It's a round, and it's only a 40 by 50. I wanted to get one that I knew I could get done fairly quickly. I knew it would come out beautifully. And I know a 40 by 50 round will come out amazing, as I know from experience, from my moon painting. I searched and searched and searched for the perfect one. The one that I really, really liked only came in one size. And I've learned from experience that size is not okay. So I couldn't give her that one. But I really, really hope she will end up loving this one that I picked her. And it's kind of a moon scene, and you can see the shadow of the elephant and the trees and everything, and this big, beautiful moon. So hopefully she will love this. Um, so I lied about being finished with Christmas. So please forgive me, guys. I did not mean to lie, but I did. I didn't mean to. I didn't know I was going to do another one. I was hoping I would find something better for her. But hopefully, because I hadn't seen this picture, hopefully this will mean a lot to her. I will show you what I've gotten done on the tiger. I told you guys the last time when I showed you my new Avenger that I got the first panel done. I am actually almost done with the second panel, and the third panel will not take me that long, as I've known from experience from the first panel. It's the same size as the first panel. So the middle panel was the biggest panel, and I haven't even been working on it like I would normally work on one, trying to get it done. This one is just mine. It has to be done for nothing. It can just be done whenever. And it was kind of just, I did it when I would want to pass time away or just get my mind off of, the children and things like that in that time when I could probably kill little boys and girls. Not really, guys. I would not kill my children. I love my children. But my little boy is, it's hard to explain. He is getting crazy. He's doing some really weird things. Like, he put on my flip-flops the other day. He didn't put them on right. I mean, and I'll explain how I mean right. He put his foot through the strap, but they were on the right feet. He had the left and the right on the right feet. It scared me, but he had them on the right feet. He just did not have them on correctly. And he walked through the house like that for like 30 minutes. Um, okay. He knows whose shoes belong with who, and he will pick up their shoe, bring it to them, and try to put it on the right foot. Why do you know this? You're 14 months old. Why do you know this? Why are you this scary that you know this? 14-month-old should not know left from right, and he seems to. And it's scary, guys. It's so scary. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I love my son, but I was like, why do you know this? I haven't, I mean, I've been working with him, but not right or left because he's 14 months old. I've been working with him on his colors and his numbers. Just randomly I'll bring it out, be like, what color is this? Is this a blue? Normal stuff. Why do you know right and left? Just why? Scary. So he's been doing stuff like that. He has officially learned how to climb on my furniture without or with the cushion on. So my furniture is screwed, y'all. He now knows how to turn the doorknobs to his room, my mom's room, his sister's room, and my mom's bathroom. Because he's tall enough now. And he now knows how to open the screen door if he hits it right. Scary. So I have to lock my screen door because if I have it open and I tell him to go look for Daddy, he'll go stand by the door and look for Daddy forever. It's weird. Like, he knows what he's doing. I'll tell him to turn around and go away. He will turn around and go away. And I'm like, why? You're 14 months old. This is not a mindset of a 14-month-old. Like, I love him to death. I have no idea where he's gotten half of this. And lately, he is very, very, very attentive to his sister. He will go up to his sister and he will give her a pat on the leg, or he will walk and fall on purpose to make her laugh. How do you know this? He will sit in his pen and he will go down and hide between the bars, and then he'll bounce up and go peekaboo to Sissy. Why do you know that? Like, oh my God. She's getting upset and frustrated. He'll do that. He'll walk around his pen and fall over his toys on purpose. Dude. I'm sorry, guys. My blood sugar is dropping, so I'm shaking a little bit. So just bear with me, as I will get to that I'm hitting in a minute. Anyway. So yeah, my son is a trip. Little Miss is well on her way to being 3. Will be 3 on the 29th, and that is less than 2 weeks away, which kind of is scary if you really think about it. That means that I am like 3 weeks away from a party. And yeah, it's very, very interesting that we are so close to the party. My grandmother, my daughter's great-grandmother, my father's mother, sent her these Elvis silhouettes that go on the wall, and they're like 5-foot somethings. They're almost Elvis's height, because Elvis was like 6 something. They're almost his height. So basically, they're almost as tall as Elvis, and they go on the wall. And it's 2 of them. I mean, they're plastic. They're not anything, totally extravagant, but oh my God, huge behind Elvis's for her party. She sent it for her party. My daughter freaked. Oh, my daughter freaked. As you guys know, we are having a 50 sock hop Elvis something party. It started out as a rocking Elvis party, and somehow it has turned into a rocking Elvis sock hop 50s. Not really sure. Because, see, I find it interesting how it turned into a 50s party. Elvis didn't become famous until 1957. So basically, 1950s was almost over when Elvis became popular. But, okay, sure, we'll go with that. I don't really understand how it became a sock hop or anything like that, but you know what? It is what it is. It's whatever. I think there were some sock hops in the 60s too, so, I mean, I can't honestly be sure of that because, well, I wasn't born and my mom was just born in 62, so don't really know. I wasn't born until 95, so I have no idea, and my 2015 baby is somehow involved in that rock and roll world. I don't understand, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. Well, somehow, in some way, we have gotten into a sock hop party kind of thing. And I think I did express that my mother-in-law told me that I should tell the party guests that it's okay for them to dress up. I wasn't really planning on anybody else dressing up except for my daughter and myself. The only reason I was going to dress up is because me and my daughter had this really, really strong connection, and it happened when she was born. Well, it happened when she got sick. I was connected to her, but when she got sick, and basically I was the only one that stuck around, because once we got the full diagnosis of what actually happened, I saw in her father's eyes that he was done. and he was going to leave. Nothing really against him. I mean, it is hard to go through that. We just had to deal with this. But I saw it coming. I mean, we were both young. I was younger than him, but we were both young when she got sick and everything. And I saw it coming. I knew he was going to leave. I saw the way he was like leaning forward. He was all into what the doctor was saying, and he told us basically what our outcome would probably be, which was probably her being an invalid, possibly not even making it past, the 2 weeks that she had already lived and everything. And I kind of just saw him like lean back in the chair, and I saw over his eyes, and he was gone. He said basically at that point he said he was leaving. He didn't have to say anything. I knew it. I tried hard to keep him involved, and I still try, to no avail some days. But that's not saying he's a bad person or anything. It's just saying that he wasn't ready to be a father, and he really wasn't ready to be a father of a sick, disabled child. And me being the mother, I had to suck it up and do it, because that's what moms do. They suck it up and they do it, and they go on with their day. That's what a mom is. And so, me and her are really, really, really connected due to all of that. So I was thinking, which would be me and her dressing up, thing between me and her, because it's always kind of just been me and her. Yes, her stepdad, did come into the picture, about a year after everything, a little less than a year after everything happened and whatnot. Well, you know, it is what it is. It still kind of feels like just me and her sometimes, because she was in the hospital at least 3 times before her stepdad came in the picture. I was always there for all the operations and all of the diagnoses and the medicines and the maybe she'll make it, maybe she'll live. And I know she knew it was me that was there and nobody else. For the fact of, I only had my mother, my boyfriend, well, her father, and my father basically here, and my mother worked a lot, and my father was always at their RV or whatever. I have no idea what that was. I'm a little scared to find out. Sorry, guys. Um, it was like this huge pounding noise, and I don't know if it happened on my house or outside. I don't really know. It was scary. Kind of being home alone is not really starting to scare me. I was making sure my alarm was on in case somebody busted one of the windows and was trying to come into one of the house. Anyway, trying to get my nerve back after all that. Anyway, so like I was saying, it has just been me and her for a long time, and even after her stepdad came in, it's still kind of just been us. And so, yeah, I'm trying to get her fed. Anyway, all of that being said, it's kind of ended up being a total dressed up sock hop party kind of thing, and it's kind of like, okay, well, whatever. That's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go. So apparently my mother-in-law is dressing up, and my mother-in-law's sister and the granddaughter that she's trying to take my daughter's birthday with, and yeah, the loveliness of this family. Anyway, I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys what I've gotten done. I've gotten all of this done, and right now I am working on this section. And as you could tell, I'm basically almost done with it. I think I have like 3 colors left that I need to do there. And that section is completely done. Then I got the last one, and then I'm done. I'm trying to figure out why it's so dark outside. It might be raining. I'm still kind of nervous and kind of eerie about what I just heard. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I was not prepared for that to happen. So please give me a minute. Um, anyway, as you guys can tell, I'm getting everything completely done here so that obviously, hopefully it will get here. If it gets here by the end of this month, then I will have time to do it because, like I said, it's a 40 by 50 and it's a circle. Well, rounds or whatever you want to say. What I'm really wanting is to get a crystal diamond painting. I have yet to find one that I really like. I found one kind of last night. It was a Pooh Bear. It was a baby Pooh Bear. And it was kind of cute. And I was half tempted to buy it. And I was like, no, I got other things I need to do. I got Christmas and birthday planning and stuff. And other bills and stuff. So I was half tempted, and I was like, no, can't do that. I still got Christmas. As of right now, basically Christmas is actually almost unofficially done. Basically, we finished up with the kids. I think there's like maybe one or two more items that we have to do for the kids or want to do for the kids, not really have to. Um, and basically, I think we're done. I know that I'm done with my boyfriend, at least for right now. I haven't found anything else that I wanted to get him or that he needs at this moment. And so, I know I'm done with him, at least pretty well know I'm done with him. I know I'm done with my mom. When my sister gets here, her and I might go and try to find something together for my mom. Because, I mean, my mom does deserve a lot. Like, my mom takes care of the kids for me when I need a break. Um, she, it, my mom's amazing, guys. Like, I know you probably hear that from a lot of people. Like, my mom's so amazing. I keep hearing all these people talk horribly about their mother, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't even imagine thinking this about my mother. And these people are actually saying it. Like, I mean, I have a friend of mine that's like, oh, my mother is a da 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 da. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just so close to my mother. I don't know that I have no idea how in the world you could ever feel that way about your mom. I mean, your mom brought you into this world. Your mom made sure you had food and clothes and God knows what. I mean, I know there are mothers that don't really deserve to be mothers, and I've seen that a lot. Like a lot of the girls I went to school with, I don't really think they deserve to be mothers. But yet, a lot of them have kids, and a lot of them had kids before I even said have kids. But, you know, I just don't understand how a lot of people can say they hate their mother. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I can't fathom how you can feel that way about your mother. Because I am so in love with my mother. Like, my mother is like the most amazing woman ever. And for me to hear people talk about how horrible their mother is, and I'm like, what in the world did this woman do? Like, did she just not give them enough treats or something? I don't know. Because, I mean, my mom really didn't give us a lot, but what she did for us, we knew we didn't have to have toys and presents and candies and stuff. You know, she worked hard all her life, and now that I have kids and when my daughter got sick and everything, my mom was there. I mean, she wasn't there as much as I think she probably wanted to be because of her working so much, but she was there. She was there for me. Like, I mean, I felt lost, especially when I knew her dad was gone. I felt lost. I'm a first time mom, and I have no idea what I'm doing with this kid, and now she's sick, and I don't know what I'm going to do, you know? I mean, I think a lot of how I am strong to be for my daughter is because of my mom. I've watched my mom, I remember her not really ever complaining that much or anything like that. And I'm like, I want to be that kind of mom. Hold on, y'all, let me get this turned off before you all hear that because it's a loud noise and it's annoying. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys a couple of dates. Say hello, baby. Say hello. Say hello, people. Sorry, my house is a mess. Like, not even gonna lie. But I hope y'all have a lovely day. Like, subscribe, comment below any questions, concerns you have. I will answer them to the best of my ability, I promise. I do appreciate you guys listening until the end if you do. You guys are my favorites, so have a lovely day, y'all. Bye.